Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading for mid-June. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright Scorpio, I am primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. And if this reading does indeed resonate with you, then any interaction with it, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will not only help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everyone just a little bit better. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you today with some clarifiers, starting off with some oracle cards. We have good fortune. Beautiful. That's a lucky talisman. And we have equilibrium. This is temperance energy. This is harmony. This is balance. This is almost temperance and the justice card all rolled into one. But we shall see how we can correlate these after I pull your tarot. These cards are absolutely stunning. Alright, starting off the reading. Three of Swords. There are two Three of Swords in this deck. One is pure unadulterated pain and the other is learning from that pain. Right? You see that book in his hand. So you are learning something. You have already learnt something. Ace of Pentacles wanted to show up. I'm going to put it back. Two of Wands crossing the Three of Swords. It's like you're wanting to leave this pain behind. It's like you've graduated from a particular grade and you don't want to repeat it. You want to get off the hamster wheel. Right? The hamster wheel of healing is what I call it. You want to get off the hamster wheel because you're done healing. You're looking to the future. What was in the recent past? Temperance. I said I was getting temperance energy from equilibrium. I feel like whatever it is that you went through here, Scorpio, you were very patient and very graceful through all of it. I don't see any temper tantrums. I don't see any fits. I don't see any anger. I just get grace. What's in your subconscious mind? The Queen of Wands. I'm getting that you're focusing on yourself. You're working on yourself. Now, regardless of gender, the Queen of Wands can be a little selfish, but in the best way possible. You know, the Queen of Wands looks out for herself. I will be clarifying. We will see. And then we have the Tower. The Tower in your conscious mind, waiting for the other shoe to drop. The Hanged Man in your immediate future. A shifted perspective, Pisces energy. The Tower is your energy. It's Scorpio. It's Pluto energy. Not being afraid of change. How are you showing up to this reading? The Wise One, which is the Hierophant. Showing up as someone who is very mature, very wise, very spiritually awakened. Hermit at the bottom of the deck. That's a lot of major arcana. Queen of Cups as your external influence that you may or may not be aware of. This is someone who holds a whole lot of love in their heart for you. Hopes and fears, the Four of Wands. Your heart is tired. And I feel like it just needs a place to rest and call home. That's what you're hoping for. And then we have the Three of Wands as your potential outcome. I love it. All right, bottom of the deck. We have the Sun. Stunning. All right, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, my friend. This is pure joy. Let's see, let's clarify. Let's get one card for the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. The Ace of Cups. Moving away from pain, graduating successfully and inviting love. The Ace of Cups is an offer of, well, empathy, compassion, emotion, unconditional love, joy, right? I feel like once you leave the pain behind and once you awaken spiritually, that's what happens, right? When you're healing a broken heart, a lot of people, myself included, turn to divine source, turn to a higher power for healing, for energy, for almost like a soothing balm. And once you start connecting with that divine source that lies within you, that is when you keep yourself open to true love. That is when you keep yourself open to love that is not operated from bias or ego, right? This is orchestrated from your higher self. This is pure, it's unconditional. So there is this, whoop, card went flying, hang on. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to take it. The universe is orchestrating this, my friend. This is something that you have absolutely no control over. All of this is happening for a reason. All of these lessons have happened for a reason. To help you grow up, to help you almost polish your EQ. All right, let's see. Queen of Wands, subconscious mind, Three of Cups. For some of you, for a very small number of you, the Queen of Wands can be a third party. And for me, personally, the Queen of Wands is a third party card. And since the Three of Cups is atop it, I feel like some of you are constantly thinking about a third party. When you constantly think about something or someone, you eventually manifest it into your reality. So even if this hasn't happened yet, even if this third party doesn't exist in your particular relationship, if you keep thinking about it, it will come in. All right, that's just for some of you. For the others, I feel like your subconscious mind is craving intimacy that is not romantic in nature. Almost like your soul is craving a soul tribe, right? People that speak the same soul and energy language as you. So if any of you have been tempted to join a spiritual community or a spiritual group, now is the time to do so. People who nourish you, right? People who help in your healing journey. Why is the Temperance card here? Two of Cups. Patiently waiting for the perfect love. 2 cups, 2 cups. What's at the bottom? Judgment. This is a powerful reading for somebody. I feel like with Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups, there is a relationship in your midst that you cannot shake, Scorpio. This is an intense connection, a very intense connection that hasn't gone anywhere. It may feel right now that it has, because there could certainly be separation with the Three of Swords. But the connection is still very much there. The Tower with the Two of Swords. With Judgment also, that showed up. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords. Once this actually comes back into fruition, you'll be stumped as to what to do with it. Some of you may not even be able to decide if you want to go back into this relationship or not. Because you may have healed so much, you may have elevated so much that you wouldn't want anyone to come in and dilute that energy. Queen of Pentacles, again with the Ten of Wands. You've worked very hard on yourself, Scorpio, I must say. The Hanged Man with the Chariot. Cancer energy atop Pisces energy. I have to say your sister water signs are really showing up in this reading. Almost like they're here to help you and guide you. But with the Hanged Man and the Chariot, there is a shifted perspective. There's almost something that's adding fuel to your fire. There is almost a liberation. Oh my God, I said liberation and I saw the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. It's like someone was tying you down. Someone was tying you down, regardless of the love, regardless of all of that. Someone was tying you down. And now that you're free, it's like you can achieve anything. You can do whatever you want. But with equilibrium, I'm also getting that this is not a permanent state for you. It shouldn't be. If there was codependency in this particular relationship, you were taught to enjoy your own company, to be your own source of joy just for a little bit before you could come back into a healthy union. This Nine of Pentacles is not permanent. It's not permanent. It's just there for you to learn something. I feel like you've successfully learned it. Why are you showing up as the Hierophant, the Four of Cups? It's like you've been taught to say no. You have learned exactly what energies belong in your life and which ones don't, right? The Four of Wands again. You don't want to keep running that cross-country marathon. You don't want to keep running on that hamster wheel of healing. You have elevated to a level where you know exactly what you deserve, exactly what kind of energies vibe with you, exactly who speaks your love language. You've learned to say no to people, places and situations that bring you down. Queen of Cups with the Moon. The Moon keeps wanting to show up. There's a lot of water energy in your reading, a lot. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords with the Knight of Swords, with the Fool and Judgment. Yeah, whoever this person is harboring a lot of secret emotions for you. You may not hear from them anytime soon. I'm getting a lot of quiet with the Hanged Man and the Moon card. But the Queen of Cups is the embodiment of love, regardless of gender. This is the most amount of love one person can feel for another, right? But the Moon card is almost suppressing it. There's a fear here. There's a fear of that expression. And with the Six of Swords, I almost feel like this person doesn't want to rock the boat, right? Eventually, at a certain point, you may reach this place of, okay, at least we're talking. Okay, at least we're a part of each other's lives. Okay, at least everything is civil, you know. And they don't want to ruin that. But it doesn't mean that the love isn't there, because it most definitely is. Page of Cups with the Four of Wands. You're hoping for an apology. You're hoping for an apology from someone who may have had a wandering eye. Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Five of Swords. Someone who may have been short-sighted. Someone who may have juggled you. Someone who may have made you an option. I just saw the Justice card. So there is, with the Wheel of Fortune, the universe is planning something. The universe is orchestrating something. The Page of Cups is also a card of manifestation. And I feel like if you operate from a place of almost acceptance of the situation, right? Almost like a que sera kind of energy of equilibrium. That is when the wheels are going to start turning even faster for you. That is when this apology can come in quickly. Don't wait for it, right? Forgive that person even before they ask for your forgiveness. Three of Wands, Nine of Swords. The future is scaring you. And I get it. The future is scaring you, which is why you have your sword up. There's this sense of not wanting to be vulnerable, not wanting to wear your heart on your sleeve. I get it. I do. But there's something about... Oh, the candle went out again. It's happened for the third time today. All you water signs, I feel like you're... The fire in your charts, it's suffering. There's too much water energy floating around. I mean, it's not surprising. But we need to work with all the elements to live a balanced life, to live a life of equilibrium. We will see. We will pull an element stone for you in just a second. But I feel like it's okay for you to be, if not vulnerable, then but just accepting of whatever comes your way. Whoever this person is, I'm getting that, I'm sensing a little bit of fear with the Moon card as well. There's some kind of fear about how they will be perceived. Let your energy be a little more open, a little more inviting. Regardless of the pain that was caused to you, I feel like everyone deserves a chance to be heard. There is a conversation coming in. This person wants to speak. With good fortune, I'm also getting that you've been working hard on your money. You've been working hard on your success, on your career. And maybe in the past, you weren't being able to focus on that, right? Maybe in the past, your focus was love. Your focus was healing that broken heart. But now with the Nine of Pentacles showing up, good fortune showing up, and equilibrium showing up, you're in a better place. And you don't want to invite negativity back into your life, right? But some of you may not even realize that you're still carrying a grudge. And if you keep carrying that grudge, it's going to keep weighing you down, whether you realize it or you don't. So for this sun to truly shine in your life, for this light to truly show up in your life, you need to address the shadow. I do see the shadow bubbling up to be addressed. So do with that what you will. All right, let's get you an element stone. Not looking. We have fire. Yeah. We need to balance out that water. There's a reason the candle's been blowing out for all water signs. You're not working with fire enough. The sun is again fire energy. I feel like either do a little bit of candle gazing. I know it may be too warm where you are for a bonfire. But if you can manage one, sit near the fire for just a little bit and work on your solar plexus chakra. Work with anything creative. Create something wonderful, right? Turn your pain into art. Turn your pain into music. Turn your pain into whatever that you wanted to. Just channel that energy wisely. Sometimes when we're working with water energy, and we're always working with water energy if you're a water sign, we can start floating in that emotion just a little bit, right? And sometimes we need that fire to burn away the negativity, to burn away the pain, and only retain the good stuff. All right, Google it. Google how to work with fire energy. I'm sure there'll be some wonderful ideas for you to use. All right, that was it, Scorpio. I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.